Welcome to the party, turn the lights up high. Chilling with my amigas, we're reaching for the sky. Topics on the table, from dreams to the memes. Laughing as we chat, living out our wildest dreams. We're here to vibe, let the good times roll. Amigas AF, it's a vibe, it's a blast. Dancing through the stories, making memories that last. From the highs to the lows, we keep it so bright. Join the conversation, let's ignite the night. Let's ignite the night. From pop culture gossip to that latest trend, stories keep flowing, we can never pretend. Sharing all the laughs and the joy that we feel. Amigas AF, this is all so real. So plug in your headphones, let's go all night. Amigas AF, it's a vibe, it's a blast. Dancing through the stories, making memories that last. From the highs to the lows, we keep it so bright. Join the conversation, let's ignite the night. So join us every week, bring your cheer and your thrills. Amigas AF, we're here to bring the chills.
I had to give it a couple extra seconds just so you can listen to the ending.
Yeah. It's okay. I already kind of go ahead and just mute it once he kind of gets to the, like, every week. And I'm like, all right, that's time for me to mute it.
Oh.
So,
We're
it's
just going in the
fine.
background like...
Yeah. And we both just need, like, emotes of us just, like, fist pumping.
No. Ooh. We gotta get into it.
Okay. Also,
Hi,
can we just
friends.
talk about your little buttons? They're so adorable.
Oh, thanks. They're probably gonna fall out at some point because they're not secured with anything.
Why did you not secure them with anything?
Because I can't find my bobby pins. And if I use... So I use, like, the little tiny rubber band
Yeah.
thingies.
Elastics, yeah.
Yeah, to, like, hold the hair up in, like, ponytails.
Yeah.
But when I try to do that with the elastic, it, like, misshapes the bun. So
Yeah.
instead, I just rolled and tucked that shit in the bun. So I'm trying not to do too many head movements so they can stay. Otherwise, you're just gonna see me try to fix it in the middle.
You don't want to do it like some headbanging? You don't want to?
No, we don't need none of that.
I don't know. They look pretty stable. So I don't know. They look very secure. I don't know.
Yeah, look, they're secure.
Because you're doing a sway. I mean, we need to do like a full head rock. Like we need to like
Look. There you go.
get out of here. Like you're headbanging to like slow music. Like
I don't know why I just imagined myself headbanging and just like smacking against this desk.
oh my god,
A full
that's
on
like one of those like intrusive thoughts.
That's I'm about to fuck up my forehead thought.
Honestly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna do the thing. Guys, welcome to Amigas AF.
Welcome to AmigasAF.
Episode
I haven't said it in a while, so I had to just throw in the F, you know. I had to throw it in there. It's fine. Welcome to Amigas AF, guys.
I'm about to punch you. I swear to God, if you say that when you're here, I'm fucking punching you in the gut.
I'm gonna just dodge. Just like,
well, you're
You're the one
dodging
too.
up here, and I said I'm punching you in the gut, so it's gonna stay the
Oh.
same spot.
I missed the gut part.
Episode 13, y'all. 13.
13 episodes. That is so wild. How are you feeling about 13
Period.
episodes?
I'm proud of us.
Me too. I feel like this is the most consistency we've had.
Yeah, ever since we changed it to to weekly, we've been on it. Have we missed any since we switched it to weekly? I don't feel like we have. No, because even when I went out of town, I came back the day before so I can do Amigas.
Yeah, I think we've been like pretty consistent on it. I think that's really good because I did want more screen time for us and to kind of just keep putting our podcast out there, and doing it like twice a month was kind of like, I don't know, it gave us more room to be like, I don't really feel like doing it today, whereas like if we're doing it, it's like, oh, okay, like we got to do it today. But it's not even like yeah, it's like we got to do it, but also I'm like excited to do it.
I want to do it. Yeah, like
I
wanted to
do
it when we did it twice a month too, but then like in the 15th and the 1st would always fall on different days, and then we're like, okay, what weekend do we do it? And then we're doing like, okay,
no. No, but so. I do enjoy doing it every week because then I feel like we're getting more episodes out, and that's like more things for us to like put out. So
yeah, and I want to figure out. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do after stream today. Is I'm gonna figure out how we can get them onto Spotify. We need that.
Good luck. I think that has to like go through like some like.
Well, I'm gonna at the very least research it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And you got to get us some shorts. That's your duty. I'm tasking you with that. You do the cute little funny edits and shit. I just literally cut and just fucking upload whatever I cut. Like
yeah, I can definitely do some more editing today.
Period.
I wish we had like an actual editor, because then I would just want to sit there and be like, here's the things that I want, you do it. I hate the like the actual like, sitting down and doing it.
Catch the funnies, catch the relatables, edit and post that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like, who wants to fucking sit here after talking for an hour, listening to yourself talk for an hour, just to nah, Brody, nah. That's why our personal streams don't have a lot of content.
I know. Honestly, same. Even for like the personal ones. Yeah, honestly. But honestly, it's okay because I think with as far as like our sides of like editing, it's not as bad because it's only like an hour. So like it's easier to kind of like when going back and watching it, you're like, oh, okay, I know what we talked about during this like segment. I don't remember us doing anything like clip worthy, so you can just kind of like skim through it. And it's easier to skim, I think, through an hour than like 2, 3, 4, 5.
I do have my days where I stream like for Saturday. Sometimes I just stream for fucking ever. Yeah. It's been a minute, but like there are some long ones in there.
Yeah, that's why I had to like cut myself. I was like, I can't do these long streams anymore because trying to like go back, because people will like clip your own stuff, but like, what if there's like something that you've like there was like a cool moment or like in the game or like I don't know, just like something that didn't get clipped that you were like, oh, this is actually kind of nice, and then but you didn't know that until you sat through another 4 hours of your stream, and like that's just like crazy. So it's easier to do it within like a smaller time frame, but
yeah,
it works out for the Amigas. I love it. I'm so here for it.
Gang gang.
Is this what am I doing this right? Is it when my thumbs? No thumbs? Thumbs? Okay. Oh, it goes harder? It goes harder? Okay.
I was about to break one of my fucking pinky knuckles.
Pinkies just break.
Oh, no thanks. You know, I think, do we need our pinkies for stuff? Maybe it's our pinky toes. Maybe it's just our toes.
I think it's the pinky toes. I think we don't really need, well, okay, hear me out. I think the pinky toe is just really there for balance. Like,
right.
I think we would
need them.
But we also need our pinky fingers too.
Or is it like all of our toes?
You know, I don't know. I've heard like a lot of talk on this like throughout like life. I don't know. I've heard that like at one point our feet will just like evolve into like one toe. But I don't think that would be accurate. Like that would just be like, I don't know, some random kid in school, like back in the day. I was like, well, that would be weird because like, first of all, how would our foot like physically do that? How would all of our toes just go into like one toe? And then it's just like, I don't know.
Happening.
No.
That's not happening. If our feet were to evolve, it would probably be for being better suited to the water, meaning we'll probably like have webs between our toes or some shit. Not no fucking
I could see that. One toe is crazy.
Foot. Yeah, that's
like 1 foot into like a one giant big toe is like insane. Like
one
I don't
giant
think
big toe.
Really, no. I couldn't, but I think I don't know. Maybe we could deal without our pinky. Maybe I can still grab things without a pinky.
I think I'm googling.
Like
right
it's
now.
manageable. You can still physically grab things without a pinky, although it feels weird. But that's also because we have pinkies. I feel like if we didn't have pinkies, we wouldn't even know the feeling of having another finger here.
Toes, especially the big one, play a major role in forward stability and push-off strength. Ball of the foot is crucial for dynamic movements, running, jumping, or shifting. The heel anchors you during still positions and helps with backward stability. The arch acts like a natural shock absorber and balance spring in the ankle joint, the real MVP for adjusting posture and keeping you upright when terrain or movement shifts.
So where does the pinky toe play into this? Because I didn't hear anything of that pinky toe doing any work. Maybe helping off, maybe with the push off with the toes, but like...
It's there to look cute with nail polish that I hardly ever put on it.
Yeah, it's there for aesthetic reasons.
However, not having your thumbs, that's a problem.
Oh, that would be a huge problem. I can't even, like, no.
Doing things without your thumbs suck. First of all, video games. You're gonna have
I'm
to, like,
trying.
Claw.
I'm cupping.
Hello?
No, but you're already holding that with your thumb, like the back of your thumb.
Yeah, well,
you can't.
That would essentially be the palm of my hand if I can.
Oh, you're right. Like, it'd be like this. It'd be like
hold it back here.
You couldn't.
Look.
Literally couldn't.
Look.
It would have to.
Arrow.
It would have to be backward. Hello.
Arrow.
No, sorry. Hello.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait, what the? You have that shit so backwards.
I know. Well, because you can't. Oh wait. Never mind. I just turned it around. I felt for some reason like I don't know, my brain didn't comprehend the shape of the phone, and I don't know, and then I realized it was backwards, so I was like, oh well, this is where I would speak into, and then this is where I would hear it was a whole thing in my head. I'm sorry.
Apparently not having your thumb makes your brain get fucked up too.
We need our thumbs, people. We need our thumbs.
Yeah. Like I can't imagine like chopping food without a thumb, or like
you couldn't.
Writing without a thumb.
Nah, you genuinely cannot do it.
I mean,
impossible.
I could still play games on the computer without a. Oh no, my
nope.
bar's fucked.
Yep. And
I'm gonna have to rebind my keys for jumping. You
would definitely need it for your mouse too, I think, because like, well, maybe not. You just click on the top. But I have
I would.
I have side buttons over here.
I have lots of side buttons, so.
Oh.
Yeah,
that.
My thumb.
We need our thumbs, guys. We love and need our thumbs. So.
Let's keep those.
Yeah, we're not getting rid of those.
Take care of your thumbs, guys. They're important.
Take care of your thumbs.
They're so important.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Speaking of going off on tangents.
Jeez, we did. Oh my gosh. We can never, ever stay on topic. That is so crazy. We just went on a whole tangent of toes and thumbs. And that's not even our topic for today.
Yeah, not even the topic. Today, we're supposed to be talking about tattoos and people not being able to get to the motherfucking point.
Dude, people who cannot get to the motherfucking point, like if you've caught me with like that's crazy 5 times, I'm done. Like I'm not even, actually, 5 is even insane. I think if you've heard me say that's crazy 3 times, I'm gone. I'm not here anymore. The story is, like, you're still rambling, but, like, I'm still just like, right. Okay. Like, I'm not here anymore. You have lost me.
Yeah, that's real funny because sometimes Nell be doing that shit too.
No. Listen,
She'll try to give me like a whole backstory of what I said what's wrong instead of just like her telling me what's wrong or like what happened. Like there's like this whole backstory of like, well, this person did this and said this and then I'm like.
No, because see, here's what happens when I tell everybody like just straight to the point, right? Like I think, yes, you can answer a question like very directly, and you could be like, yeah, here's the answer, but in other senses, you need the context, because if you just answer it and then there's like, oh, well, like, why'd they say this? Why'd they do that? Like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, why did you say it like that? Why did you? So it's like, all right, let me just give you the context first, because then that way I've now answered all the questions that you might possibly have. So really, I'm doing you a favor, and I've gotten to the point, but it was just a little longer because I already knew that you were going to possibly maybe ask questions at the end. So I've really just knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone.
See, but why not give somebody the opportunity to ask more questions rather than have somebody who's not listening to you?
Because if I know they're not listening, because if they're going, or that's crazy, or if I'm like at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm done telling the story. Like, got it. I'm not. It's not important. Like, it's okay. Like, whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of like hypocritical at this point, because I am also saying, like, if you catch me saying like that's crazy 3 times within the story, like kind of relatively back to back, like, you've lost me. I'm not like listening anymore because you haven't gotten to the point. But it's not every story.
It isn't. No, that, to be fair, yeah, it's not every story. Like my brother. My brother's notorious for not shutting the fuck up and just answering my question. He will literally, I don't know if you've noticed, but like when I'm here on my desk, which is pretty much almost all the time, I don't want my brother to come in here. I've gotten to the point where I'm locking my door because he'll just come in and he'll just like sit on my bed or like crack his back on my bed. Talk about he can't do it on his own bed. And I'm like, and then he'll like sit here while I'm trying to talk to y'all or while I'm streaming and try to like have a whole conversation with me. And I'm like, what do you want? He's like, oh, well, what is it? Pick the one thing that you need to say and say it and get the fuck out.
No, he's got to ramble, and he's not going to get to the point until he's done. But see, but that's like where the sense is like different, because like that's like, okay, you're busy like doing something, whereas like if we're talking and we're like in conversation and you can't get to the point, like,
yeah, I don't understand. I mean, to be fair, I can ramble. I don't know. I feel like I pick my people.
Yeah.
Like, if I notice that when I tell you a long story that you typically don't listen to me, I'm not gonna tell you a long story, bro.
That's true.
I hate to hear those empty replies.
But what is an empty?
What counts as like empty? Oh, for real? Like, oh, that's crazy. Like, that shit? Oh, the fucking...
Yeah, if someone's doing the whole like, yeah, I hear you. I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna like bitch slap you. But also, I have to like have some kind of like, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I know for a fact that I do that only because like my brain cannot like, and I think this is solely because like it's so on like ADHD. Like I can't, like, for a normal person to tell a story, right? It's like a 1 track. They've got points A, B, C, and it's just here. Whereas telling a story from somebody who, like, for me telling a story somebody who has ADHD, it's not a one track. It's like, you've got the track, you've got the main track, but you've got these little side tracks that you go. And now it's like this whole entire map. And you're like, well, now I'm talking about this thing, but I'm trying to refer to this other thing that's like way like down here. But I've got like a story, another side that I'm like trying to connect both of these. And now we're on the, but I'm like also trying to meet them in the middle to the main point. And it's just like, you can never tell the whole story because you've got all these like little like other tracks, you know? Yeah. And that's just the sad part. For me, and I'm like, dang, like normal people just be telling like straight to the point stories. That's crazy. I don't know how y'all do that.
My problem is when I try to tell a story, if I veer off track, then that next thought from what I just said comes in, and then I veer off more off track, and then sometimes I go so far off track I don't remember what the point was.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was I telling you that story for?
Because you're now on like a completely different story. That story has nothing to do with what you actually started with. So it's like, all right, I don't really know where I was going with this, but so that's just the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did.
It gets intense, man.
It's insane.
And
dude, that's how I feel about telling.
So many stories. There's just too many.
There are too many. I don't know how people do it. I wish I had like a normal brain sometimes, because I don't want to sit there and ramble on, and like sometimes my brain focuses on like the important information. It's like, oh well, like this happened at like 10:05, but then like the person didn't get there. It's like no one cares about the time. Like at some point in the story, everybody got there. Like just say, hey, everybody came over and it was a great time. Like boom, story's over. But like I'm over here like, well, then like this person showed up this time. Oh, but then this person was late. So then this person got there first, and then this person came up, and it's like, that's where my brain is at. Like my brain is just trying to capture like all the little details that I think are important, and it's like that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is just like who was there. Questions like, all right, who was at the party? And it's like, well, this person came, then this person left, but then this person showed up, and then this person almost left, and it's like, I just wanted to know who was there. Like, yeah. I don't care who came, who left. I don't care what happened. Just tell me who got there. Like who
people that I know were.
Yeah.
Because don't tell me about fucking Paul's uncle, brother, sister, fucking cousin. I don't care about all those people. Did Paul go? Yes or no?
Right.
Like,
but my brain is telling you, oh, but then also Paul's brother, you know, and then his cousin, but then their cousin's sister also. Like I'm deep diving. I can't.
Dude,
like,
unless they did something like that I want to hear about, like somebody got into a fight, or somebody was talking shit, or somebody was caught canoodling in the fucking closet. Like I don't care about them. I care about my people. I don't care about my people's people to a certain extent.
Yeah. No, same.
So I'm like, hey guys, that's quite enough of your fuckery. Nelson.
Crazy. The call out on the podcast is insane. But honestly, it's like I'll take it, because I do that. I be doing that kind of stuff. And I sometimes will catch myself, but I hate it when like, okay, it was like a joke like a couple days ago, so like I didn't really care. But like I hate it when like in like serious situations when people are doing that, because they're like, I know you're telling a really long story, so they'll be like, that's crazy, right? And I'm like, stop! Like I know I'm rambling,
can you
but
shut
like,
the fuck up?
Let me talk. Oh god, it's so
frustrating. That shit was hilarious. Oh man.
But a couple days ago was funny. I wasn't actually like too mad about that, but like it was like a serious like
joke that day. Yeah.
If it was like a serious conversation, then I'm like, oh, okay, like now I'm gonna be mad. But
yeah, if it was a serious conversation, I would have joined you in saying, "Solo, will you shut the fuck up?"
Yeah. Honestly, the was just like really. I was like, all right, we're done. Cut the stream.
So if you say one more time, and then he just switched up the words.
I was like, oh, okay, got it.
All right, motherfucker.
Being a whole smart aleck. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay.
My cheeks hurt.
Breathe.
I was laughing.
I know. My cheeks also hurt. That's what happens when you laugh too much, dude. I can't deal.
Yeah.
All right. So, Nelson.
Yes.
have you figured out what the tattoo is gonna be yet?
I think I have to. I think I have to just go away with the K-pop tattoo because it's really difficult to find something like that right now. As bad as I would want it. I feel like it's just like it's too new. There's not enough tattoo art on it, and I'm like a little sad. I mean, there is, but it's all like Ginu and Rumi, and I'm like, right, but I'm trying to get a best friend tattoo, so like I don't want a relationship tattoo with my best friend. Like this is so I don't know. But anyway,
so I hear the issue. I hear the issue.
Okay.
The issue is you're looking for something that's already been done. That's
not something that's already
is not that much help.
No, I know. But I also, before I even went to ChatGPT, I was like looking up like tattoos from K-pop Demon Hunter. But that's where I found all the tattoos that were based off of like, or it was just like things from the movie that I was like, I don't really want that as a tattoo. Like, I don't want the cat as a tattoo.
So you've been looking for things that have already been done.
But I'm looking for them like as like an inspiration to like something else because I want like okay, so a lot of my tattoos are like inspiration based. So like I kind of want something for you and me to have as like like this is like what the tattoo is because it's like so personal to me and like, you know, this is what states our friendship. And like this is like not the tattoo doesn't state it, but it's just like the meaning of or like behind the tattoo. So so even the other one that I found of like the little like pinky promise, I was like the only thing like that's cute, but I keep thinking about it and I'm like, I've never had like a moment with you where I'm like, hey, like pinky promise me this or like, I don't know. But like our friendship is like that. Like I think we're like that close to have something like that. But I think, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm still looking and I'm like the clock is ticking and I'm getting nervous.
The clock is ticking. We are running out of time to do this together. So if it's not done in 2 weeks, it's gonna have to get done in like another year.
I know, and I'm gonna cry if that's the issue, if that happens. But I don't know. I think also my thing that my brain is kind of like everywhere looking for this tattoo, right? Because it's like, again, looking for something that is like inspired by out of our friendship. But our friendship is so like, I feel like our friendship is just so, there's nothing that like there's no like, oh, this is like the one thing that like is a representation of the friendship. It's just like our friendship is just like genuine and like it's just everything. It's not one specific thing. So me trying to find inspiration off of like other tattoos is like a little difficult because then going through like Pinterest, I'm like finding all these like basic ass like friendship girl tattoos and I'm like, these are so basic to me. Like I don't want something that's so basic. And so even trying to find inspiration out of the basic is hard because it's like they're already basic as is. So then I'm like, I can't even pull something from our friendship out of this or like, I don't know. So I'm still working on it.
I wish we had like a friend that was really good at drawing.
I have thought that too because I was like, maybe I was thinking about finding somebody who is just like a really good tattoo artist and then just say, hey, like here are like my ideas. This is just what I want. This is kind of what I'm like, here's where my thoughts are at. And then like, can you somehow put that on paper or like just throw me some ideas? But I don't know anyone that can do that. So
yeah, me neither. Well, I did, but she moved away and then kind of like became a ghost to the world. So tragic. She was supposed to do the tattoo that I want. I don't even know what arm I would do it on. I want a sleeve, dude. And I want it all to be Disney themed. But the Disney, I want like an item representing like each of like my faves. So I want like the comb from Mulan. I want
oh yeah, that's pretty.
I want the heart of Tafiti from Moana. Like
so cute.
I just want like
all the little small
random symbols from each movie on my arm, and then I kind of want, so you know how this in Pocahontas, the song "Colors of the Wind," you could see like the colorful leaves flying through. So I kind of want that aesthetic, like all the way around, to kind of tie everything
that
together.
Would be so pretty.
And I gave her like a list of like 30 something like little items that I wanted to be part of this tattoo, and she started it, and she moved away, and then she like disappeared.
She said, "Peace." Gotta go.
Like,
gotta go. Dude, okay, so would you do any kind of fill-in though? Like, would you, like, okay, you're gonna have like the leaves, or you would, like, if she was still gonna do it, but like, would you fill in those spaces of all those, of like the different little small?
So that's what the leaves would do, would fill in the space.
Just be in the, okay.
Yeah, so it looked like the wind was flowing through all of the things.
All of it. Gotcha. Okay.
I was thinking just like I kind of want one of these on my hand for like ever, but like also like to reach to like here.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Hennas are so pretty, dude.
But then I have to shave. Do you see all this hair?
Dude, I also have a
brother. I can't see shit.
Brother, when I get there, you'll see. Like it's very prominent. Like you can't see it here, but
this is prominent.
Wait.
You see how close you have to get to the camera? Do you see?
I also have a bad camera.
It's not 1080p.
It should be 1080p.
We got the same kind of camera, Dan. Nelson.
I swear
you have as much hair in your forearm as I have like down here.
That's not true. When you see my arm in person, you'll be like, damn, that's a lot of hair. I was literally called the woolly mammoth, and throughout,
I was called the wolf baby dog and fucking the Wookiee. So
that's crazy. Okay, maybe not the woolly mammoth, but I was definitely called like, I was called a lot of things for how much hair I had. Like, I was all the fluffy animals. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Like, can we talk about how people are assholes too?
No, they are.
I didn't care about my mustache until some kid in 7th grade was like, "Oh my god, she has a mustache," and like made it like a joke. Like, I didn't fucking think it was. I'm like, my grandma has a mustache. She don't give a damn.
Yeah.
And then they made fun of me for it, and all of a sudden I'm fucking super self-conscious about this mustache that I wasn't even allowed to get rid of until high school.
That is so crazy. I think my mom was at least letting me like, I don't know if we were like, no, I wasn't bleaching it, but like she had like the cream thing that like the like hair removal cream, and somebody, I think it was actually like this guy that I was talking to, and I was like, you know, as a kid you're just sending like little selfies, you're not doing anything crazy. So I sent him like a selfie, and he's like, and he was like, yeah, you're pretty, but like you have a mustache, and I was like, okay, like got it, cool. And was self-conscious about it since then. And my mom was like, yeah, like, this is what I used to, like, get rid of it, whatever. And now it's just been, like, that. Yeah, like, completely wrecked me. Fuck that guy. I was in middle school, so, like, I don't even know who it was anymore. But I do remember that it was from, like, this guy that I was talking to.
Dude, that's horrifying. Like, I literally almost just cried for you. Like, that just brought back trauma.
You know, it was so bad. I was like, I cannot, like, I can't, like, okay, so I never wanted to do that ever again. I was like, okay, never sending a selfie until I am like clean. Like, not even like clean, but just like, you know, shaved off and whatever.
Like, even what's the big deal? Like, we just so self-conscious about it now. Like, I was so self-conscious, I ended up getting fucking laser hair removal.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it in so long now. I got like this little thing like around the edge. Half the time, I don't even care to remove that bitch. It just be there. But before, I cared way too much, and I was like, it's gotta go, it's gotta go, it's gotta go.
It's gotta go. Dude, I was so jealous of, like, all my friends who had, like, blonde hair. Because, like, when I would wear shorts, like, we, you know, like, you're not really shaving that much. Like, I think I didn't start shaving until, like, middle school. But, like, even in, like, 3rd grade, I was already self-conscious. And, like, my friends who had blonde hair, like, it barely showed on their legs. So it looked like I just had these, like, tree trunks. And I'm like, gross. Like, I have, like, hairy-ass legs. And so I'm asking my mom, like, in 3rd grade, I'm like, hey, I want to start shaving. And she was like, you don't need to do that. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I look at my legs and there's hair. Like, it's very prominent. And, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, I don't know if anyone had ever said anything about it, but it was just, like, I don't know. Something about being, I don't know if it's just, like, the fact that we're just, like, Hispanic and, like, that show, and, like, we just have more hair. I don't know how, like, if that's, like, how that works. But, like.
Probably.
Like,
and it's darker, so it's more
and it's
obvious.
darker, yes, and way more obvious. So you're just like, ugh. Like, okay, don't look at me. Like, I'm a disgrace. Don't look at me. And it shouldn't even be like that, but I mean, luckily in middle school I started shaving. But you know, it was just like dealing with people that are like who don't really have to worry about that because like they don't have as dark prominent hair as I do. So I'm like, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Like, you don't even look like you have hair. Shut the fuck up.
Literally, to put it into perspective, when I was in elementary school, like between 3rd and 5th grade, my mom decided that she was going to be religious, and she was like really old school Pentecostal. We were only allowed to wear skirts.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Crazy.
So I had to wear skirts to school every day. And I wasn't allowed to shave.
Already off to a great start.
It was so beautiful. Everybody, always. Now, oh, my legs look like fucking. If I show you my legs right now, they're hairy as fuck. And you know who gives a goddamn about it? Not me. The only time I shave my legs now is if I'm gonna wear a bathing suit or if I'm gonna wear a pretty dress. If I'm wearing shorts, I don't give a goddamn. If I'm just going to the store, I don't fucking care.
I was actually, so I'm kind of the same way, but it's also just because like I'm lazy at this point. I'm like, you know, I'm like whatever. Like if I'm gonna wear a dress, sure, I'll shave. I'm gonna go, but like also, sometimes I am a little self-conscious if I'm in shorts. Like I went to Walmart the other day and I was like, oh, I just need to go for like one thing, and I like put on shorts and I was like, okay, nobody look at me. Like I'm like it's been a couple days. Nobody look at me. Like I'm gonna run in there. You know, and then I started walking in, and I was like, okay. So actually, so my friend Kobe, I don't know why I said my friend. Kobe taught me how to replace, embarrass with embrace. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go walk into Walmart. Like my legs are like not shaved, but like who cares? Like, honestly, who's gonna be looking at my legs? I'm not even dressed to be pretty. Like, you know, I'm probably not even gonna be. Like, you know, I'm
not finding my husband at Walmart.
I'm not finding my husband at Walmart. Like, I'm not going in there to, like, make an impression. I'm going in there to buy my fucking dinner and drink. Like, let me get the fuck out. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, so I'm, like, walking in. I'm thinking about what Kobe said. I'm like, okay, just replace embarrass with embrace. And, like, just replace it. It's fine. So I walked in and I was like, I don't even know why I was thinking about that anyway, because nobody's looking at me. Like, everyone's in there doing their own thing. Everyone's, you know, in there for the same exact reason. They're going in there, getting their food, doing their shopping, whatever, getting the fuck out. So it just immediately, like, switched in my brain. And I was like, all right, I don't even care. Like, I don't know why I was, like, so self-conscious about it anyway. So, I don't know. It was just, like, a really good feeling. And I was like, I need to do that more often. But, yes, if I'm in a dress, if I'm, like, out to, like, impress, then yes. Obviously...
Right. If we're going out there to slay, we gotta slay.
We gotta slay. We gotta do the slaying. Like, you know what I mean? So, for sure. Also, that was a really long tangent because we went right off of tattoos, and now we are on.
It's fine. We can get back on tattoos. However, I just wanted to mention that I really love that replace embarrass with embrace. I never heard it before.
Me too.
And it is fucking chef's kiss.
No, it really is. I was like, that is, like, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
It was so good. So, especially with, like, other, like, things in life, too. Like, not just, like, okay, like, insecurities, like, sure, like, you know, don't be embarrassed by them, like, embrace them, but just, like, so Kobe actually reminded me of the phrase, like, a couple days later, and I was like, damn, like, I actually had, like, an embarrassing moment, because, like, one of my friends, this was at work, so... Like, we had this, like conversation, and she was like, just let me know if you need any help or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, thanks. And then, but the way she ended that phrase was like, you know, I don't know. I like the way that we ended that conversation was more of like a I appreciate you kind of thing. It was never there was no like thank you or whatever. And so I said I appreciate you, and then but her phrase wasn't anything for me to say I appreciate you. Her like the end of her sentence was like I'm gonna be at my desk. Like that's just like an example. Like she was just saying like I'm gonna go sit at my desk, and I said I appreciate you, and I was like that was not the correct response to that, and it just made me think of like when you're in the drive-thru and they're enjoy your food, and you're like you too, because you're thinking that they're gonna say have a good day, and you're like you too. So she's like I'm gonna be at my desk, and I'm like I appreciate you, and I'm like that was like not it, and I know I was just saying, and I was like fuck, that was so embarrassing. But like she wasn't probably thinking anything of it, but it's just like the fact that like I don't know, I was just like replaying that moment in my head, and I was just like oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. And then like days later we're talking about embracing instead of embarrassing, and I was like but those moments are so hard to embrace.
That's a different scenario.
That's a whole different scenario for sure.
Also the scenario of like saying you two to like the person in drive-thru, I feel like the person that says it is more embarrassed than the person taking the order, because when I used to be a cashier, I used to fucking hear that shit all the time. I'd be like, enjoy your food, and they'd be like, you too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just here at the till taking your order. Like,
I don't know. I think the other person would be more embarrassed for saying you too, because they've already.
That's what I'm saying. That person is more embarrassed than the person listening to it, because we're like, if you're the person at the register, like you're already used to hearing it. Like maybe the first couple times was funny, but like eventually it's just like, okay. They thought I was going to say something else. I'm moving about my day. I don't give a damn about this person.
Yeah, that's true. They're like on to the next person, and you're still at your next destination going, oh my gosh, I said you too.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I said the wrong thing. Yeah, get out of here. You'll be fine. Nobody ever died from saying that kind of wrong thing.
Yeah, that's true.
People have died from saying the wrong thing. Just not that kind of wrong thing.
Just not that kind of. Correct.
Brother.
That would be insane. That would be so insane.
To die from saying the wrong thing?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, like from saying that wrong thing. Like if you were just like you too, and then you.
And it didn't make sense. It's like, okay, well, now you're dead.
And that,
lightning.
Okay. Pulls out the freaking shotgun. Okay, you too.
No thanks.
That would be so crazy. I would fear for my life. I would be like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna speak ever again.
Yeah. Even at work, I say thank you for calling my place of employment, and they're like, oh, you too, and then they're like, have a good day, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm trying to get off. Like, okay.
It's like I just want to hang up the phone with you, brother. Stop talking.
Yeah. Honestly. Oh man. Well.
Back to tattoos.
Anyway, back to tattoos, because that tangent was crazy. I am going to be still in the process of tattoos, or like what to get us. But what is like, okay, what is your, I know I asked you this question, like, I guess a couple days ago, or maybe like a week ago. But I did ask you like what your preference was on tattoos, and you said you didn't really care. But like from the style art that you have, like what is something that you would like to have? Like if you were like, I want like this, like what are just like some like ideas off the, like, I don't know. Cause you've got stars, you've got cat dog, you've got a lot going on. So, and you've got words. So like what is your thought process when you go into tattoos?
I want one and I get it.
Okay, so that was not much of a thought process.
The only tattoo that had any thought was push yourself, and this is in memory of my mentor in the culinary industry because he died, and so I got this when he died. And that's all he used to say all the time, especially like when we were like, push yourself, chef. And he was like always trying to make us be better. Yeah. I'm obsessed with stars, so I literally went first of all, this tattoo originally ends here. This was my first tattoo ever. Okay. I was like, so I really love stars. Can you get me some stars on my chest? And they got me some stars on my chest. Then I got this big ass dream catcher on my thigh, which literally I was like, I just want a dream catcher with my brother's, my dad, and my uncle's name. So that's there. And then I got the rest of this, which goes through here.
Oh, I forgot about your back tattoo.
Like it just connects all the way, and it stops at the top of this shoulder. And I literally was just like, I want more stars, but with color in the back. And then when you come back to the front, make it black and gray like the rest of it. So that's what happened. And then Cat Dog with Freddie, Freddie was like, when are we getting our sibling tattoos? I'm like, I don't even know what we're going to get. So we literally went online, took 10 minutes, found Cat Dog, and went to the tattoo shop and were like, hey, we want to get Cat Dog. So there's not really been a lot of thought in my tattoos except for that sleeve that I want to get. But I know that bitch is going to be expensive.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely have to like do like little by little on that one for sure.
I don't want to do little by little.
I mean, unless you just save all the money that you think it's gonna be.
I need to save and then just take my money. Take my money. Yeah. Give me colors.
Honestly, so okay, so that makes a lot of sense, but it makes sense, but it makes it harder for me to kind of like find something, which is fine. It's just a challenge, and I can work with it because I am all about adapting. Okay, so I don't really have much of a thought process either per se. I know I definitely don't want anything that's like very like basic, so that's why I'm trying to like stay away from. But also, other question, what was the if you had to like put it on a scale, what was like the worst pain level of your tattoos? Like which one like hurt the most?
This one?
That one? I guess that makes sense because it's like right up on like almost on your bone.
The thing is, it didn't hurt when they were tattooing me. The guy, I don't know if like he like slipped or I don't know what, and at one point he like fucking jabbed the fucking thing into me. God. That's what hurt, but like the tattoo itself didn't hurt. As a matter of fact, the one on my back took like 6 hours, and by the end of it, like halfway through, the lady was like, "Do you want a break?" I'm like, "I mean, it's up to you if you want." She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a smoke break." Fine. So she like took a break and came back, and she finished my tattoo, and I'm like bleeding on some parts, and then she just like looks at me, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "You're fucking weird," and I'm like, what? And she said that she's never had somebody sit so still for so long and not be in pain about anything. And I'm like, I literally was on the chair like this because it was backwards. Like this part was in the front. So I was sitting on the chair like this, and I'm just talking to my friend that came with me the whole time. And just I don't know. I don't feel pain for tattoos. I feel like I would feel pain if it was like here. Or like, like more sensitive areas. Like I will never get one in between my thighs because them holes already do this and cause me pain. But like I don't know. I feel like these are tough areas. Maybe the one on my hand will hurt. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that like if it was closer to the bone, then it's a little bit more like sensitive. Because I know that I got the one on my ankle of my elephant, like that one was like really close to the bone, so like that one hurt a little bit. I do remember sitting there and I was like gripping the edge of the tattoo, or I was just like gripping the table. Wait. I was just like, I'm like, this is fine. I'm okay. I'm like, hurry, like take your time, but hurry up. But that one only took me like 5 minutes because it's just literally like an outline. There was no like shading or anything. And then this one, sorry. This way? Okay. This one, was, I think maybe like I do remember telling my mom that this was like if I had to put on a scale, like it was like a 7-8. But I also like it, the only reason, I don't know, maybe I think because it was just like my biggest piece and I wasn't ready for like to sit there longer than like 5 minutes. Is that still your biggest piece? Yeah, I only have 3 tattoos right now. Because then the other one is the other one is our sibling tattoo. So like, it's just my biggest piece. Don't come at me. But
oh man.
But this one was I want to say 7. I think I did say 7/8 to my mom, but I think I also kind of like blocked out some of the pain on my arm because I was just like yapping to my tattoo artist while this was happening, and it was like helping me kind of like ignore some of the pain for a while. And that was so crazy because like I was in the middle of like work drama and I was just yapping about my work drama to him, and then at one point he was like, "I'm gonna take a break," and then my brother like looks at me and he's like, "You're doing like a lot of yapping, like you're talking a lot," and I was like, "I know, I can't help it." I was like, "It kind of hurts." So he's like, "No, that's understandable." He's like, "You're fine." I was just like, you're just doing a lot of talk. I mean, I was going into like so much like nitty gritty detail of like all the work drama to my tattoo artist. Like it was like a therapy session. Like I was just like, yeah, so like she said this and like this is what happened, but then like he did this and he said that, blah, blah, blah. Like just, I don't even know how we got into it, but like we did. And I just was like going off on this whole tangent and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like talk about literally anything or something else. Like why are you yapping about work drama? It was really bad. But so yeah, this is my biggest piece. I definitely would want, I don't know, I think my only thing now is like I don't want a big piece solely based off of money. Like it's just gonna be like so expensive. I also don't know what next big piece I want. So I'm trying to kind of stick to like at least like medium size and like small tattoos for now, because I don't know.
Medium size, what you have here?
Yeah, I don't think that's like too big. This is like really not a good spot for my camera, but
I mean,
this is...
also I don't know if you caught me doing this to you earlier.
I did.
And that's because I never knew how much I wanted a tattoo there. And now
Until
I
you saw my rose.
just really want a fucking tattoo in that spot. Like I feel like it's such a beautiful spot.
Well, I have another canvas right here. Put it on me, baby. Right here.
I need my fix, bro. I can't afford these fixes.
Try to pop the veins, like. No, but honestly though, I almost, okay, so originally the rose was actually supposed to go on this arm because that's where my brother's tattoo is. And he has 2 roses, which is why I got this rose. But I have a mole on this arm, and I didn't want the tattoo to be like in the way of, like, or I don't know. I just was like, I don't want.
Your left arm?
You can't see it. Yeah, I have like I have a mole on my left arm, and it's like in the middle. Like if I what? Shut up! No way. Wait. Wait. Period. And that's why we're friends. Matching moles, brother. Okay.
Yo,
but that's why I avoided putting the tattoo on this arm, because the mole would have been in the way. So I was like, I just won't put anything there.
You can cover it.
No. Not like mine's like raised.
Oh, mine is like slightly raised. The one on the back of my neck, that bitch is raised. That shit, I've always hated that fucking mole in the back of my neck, dude. It's so annoying. Because I scratch it, like if I'm like brushing my hair or something, I'll be like fucking scratching it. Or like my jewelry sometimes, like if I move it, I'm like fucking tugging. Like,
yeah.
I need to take that bitch out at this point. But I'm not doing that.
I've thought about that. My dad was like, you could take that and like get it burned off. And I'm like, burned off?
You don't burn off moles?
I was like, what the fuck? That's gonna leave a scar if anything. So I don't know. I think my dad at the time was like, when he saw it, he was like more concerned just because like he's been through cancer, and he was like, oh, like make sure that like that doesn't turn into like anything. And I was like, I think it's just a mole, Dad. Like I think I'm okay. But so yeah, it's just been chilling there. And I have not gotten anything here, but also I'm like nervous to get anything on this arm. I mean, like I could maybe do something over here, but I don't want to do anything that's gonna like bring more attention to the mole, because I don't know, I'm already kind of self-conscious about that. But
really,
only like not really, I don't think about it, but like if I had a tattoo piece there and then it's just like sitting next to my mole, then I'm gonna be like, so here's the tattoo,
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Everybody is like insecure about their own stuff. Like I always love the little mole. Like I think it's so cute. Like a little beep.
Right.
Dustin's like, I'd rather hide it.
I'd rather
the
actually
one on
burn
the
it
back
off.
of my neck, I'd rather get rid of that one. But just because it's always in the fucking
way. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know. As far as like, I don't know. I really want it like for the one that you and I get together. I think I want it. I don't know. I haven't really thought about placing. I don't want something over on this arm with the rose yet because like I already have like a big piece over here and I just have literally like a tiny little key over here. So I was like, I need something else to like. I don't know.
Yeah,
like something else needs to be
relatively small. So I want it to be like behind my elbow right here.
Oh yeah, that's also a good spot. I also want there is something else that I want over on this arm back here. But here so I was thinking about it this morning because my sister just got 2 like birds. I don't know what kind of birds, but like just 2 birds like on the back of her arm. And then she also has like her best friend tattoo like relatively like up here. And it's like it's so cute. It's like a little house. But anyway, and I was like, I can't like I was thinking of like putting a placement of a tattoo here. And then like I already know I want one like back here. So I was like, I'm gonna literally like at some point it's gonna look like I'm just like copying my sister. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So I was like, I gotta find new placements for something. But
no,
you
don't. Put it where you want. Who cares what it looks like you're copying?
I know. I'm trying to not think about that. I do eventually want something like up here, but I don't know what I want up here. Like before we got our sibling quote that I saw for siblings, and I was
pause. You're breaking up really bad. Give the mic a second. All right,
are you okay?
Try again.
Hello.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. There was a quote that I wanted, and originally like on the picture, it was with it had like the brother and the sister both had a quote like up here on their shoulder. And I was like, this would be like so cute. Like I want this, but my brother and my sister are both very like particular about styles and like art and like different things that they like as tattoos. So they were like, no, we don't really want a quote. And I was like, but like this quote is so good. And it was just like, I don't remember what the quote was, but basically it was just like about if you like as siblings, you're going to grow and you're going to like have your own paths of life, but you're always going to like find each other like within like your own paths. Like you're going to have like, you're always going to like meet back up in the middle, or like you're always just going to like find each other basically. And I was like, I love that because I don't ever want to like diverse from my siblings. Like we're like all really close. So like, I don't want to like, you know, grow apart. So anyway, that was just like the whole point of that one. But like, that was like so many years ago. And now we're on a key tattoo. So, you know, like here we are. But
I really would like to see that quote. I'm not going to get it, but I'd like to see it.
I think it's probably still in my Pinterest boards. I'll have to go find it. But this one's definitely my rose is definitely it's more of an inspiration, but I took it from my brother, and then we have our key tattoo, and then I want something for like me and my sister. But I don't even know if he would do that with me.
I have one sibling tattoo. My other siblings want to get sibling tattoos.
And you don't want to get the sibling tattoo?
I don't know like this sibling, tragic. I was raised with pretty much my whole life. The other two, like I met later in life, and I love them, and they're my brothers, and I will protect them. But I also want to punch them in the throat most of the time, so I don't want to get a tattoo with them.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want that either. But
if they can find something like small and cute, I'll do it. But like, they're trying to do too much, and I'm not about to. Like,
yeah,
quick 10-minute decision. Word up.
No, I
at the end of the day,
that.
I do want tattoos. Like, I want more and more. I don't know how many I want.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of my body I want covered in tattoos. I know I want one behind my ear. I probably want to get Elphaba's hat.
Oh, that would be really cute.
Depending on how Wicked 2 goes, I might get a little something something representing Linda.
Get the goat, please. Just put the goat back there. I'm just doing like the Linda.
That's the goat might be the best idea yet, actually.
I was totally kidding. Please do not put the goat behind your ear.
Why? Not the professor? That's my boy. We tight like that.
Okay, then put get the goat
so
behind
hard.
your
I
ear.
might have caused the palpitation right there. Holy shit.
Oh my God. Okay, well, good, because now Loca needs to go to the hospital, and we are now hitting the... So this is actually good timing.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go take myself to the doctor. Oh my God, friends, thanks for joining us on our episode 13 of Amigas AF. Yeah, you can
Thanks
find
for hanging out, you guys.
at Loca Smiles, and you can find our Nelson.
You can find me at Nelgonzo626 everywhere at all of those places.
Period. Okay, we love you guys. Thanks for coming.
Bye, guys.